everybody. Welcome back to Starfield on the Xbox Series X. We're back here on Neon. We have a quest to talk to James Newell.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Akadimbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
And looks like he's just right up here.
All your hectic needs. Packaged food?
You have a moment? Say hello to my wife, Rosa. Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Sounds like you have a problem with Sieghart's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Sieghart himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
Keeping his place safe sounds like smart business to me.
Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Sieghart makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
What's the story with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
I'll go talk to Sieghart and see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh, okay, yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sieghart. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered. Thanks for stopping by our shop. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please, it's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, the city will just get worse and worse. How can I help you today? Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
Hope nothing's wrong. You sound awfully tired.
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of my customers. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
You don't think Sieghart's doing anything wrong?
I don't believe he is, no. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
Why are you convinced that your husband's wrong?
It's just a feeling that I have about Dietrich. I'm sure he's paying off Neon security because he has no choice. He can't afford to fight back like my husband expects.
James, no, you don't agree with this crusade.
I have no idea. Anytime the subject comes up, it turns into an argument. Frankly, he's so obsessed with this Dietrich situation. I don't think he's listening to me at all.
I've already told James I'll get to the bottom of everything, though.
Well, thank you. I can't remember the last time a total stranger walked into our store and offered to help. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do?
Always the saleswoman. What's your opinion about Dietrich?
Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man, though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong.
All right.
Have a good day.
We'll talk to Dietrich.
To become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Hey there, Intrepid Explorer.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns? Yeah, I got horns.
Okay.
You'll enter a world unlike any other in the settled systems. We have everything you need for all your daily adventures, from the mundane to the death.
Hey, no funny stuff without this pack. Got enough blood traffic as it is.
Funny stuff with the boost pack.
You wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need a break.
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning hit the span?
You know, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Great. I'll bring the blend, you bring the chunks.
It's a date.
Come on in, please. Have a good look around. Welcome to Sieghart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
It's quite a bold claim.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
Pretty hard sell you're pushing.
Am I? Forgive me. I tend to forget how annoying that can be. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Well, choice business locations aren't cheap.
Sure, and going in, I expected it to be expensive. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
James Newell objects to you paying Neon security protection fees.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Who is Dexler?
Owen Dexler is head of Neon Security. But he is less concerned with crime than he is siphoning money from honest businesses. But it's not just him. All of Neon is corrupt. The only way to survive is to give in to their demands.
But Newell says if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up to Neon Security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
Yeah. Let me get back to you.
All right.
So, I guess I have to talk to him. I have to do this persuade check. Let me get this.
I have plenty of supplies for your next expedition in stock.
Let's talk about the protection fees.
We can, but I still don't see why I should join the Merchants Alliance when my business is at stake.
The merchants look up to you. They need your leadership.
Really? I didn't know that, but I suppose they used to treat me with respect until I started paying the protection. But they have to understand, I could lose my business if I don't pay Dexler's fees.
I still think you should stop the payments.
And why is that?
Rosa says she gets why you pay Dexler, but she also said you're a good man, and good men stand up to corruption.
Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon Security on an empty stomach.
Good on you, bud. Sam? It was actually pretty easy to get done.
Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Packaged food? Check. Neural amps?
Feel like making a purchase today? We're fully stocked and ready to sell.
Dietrich has agreed to stop payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Sometimes that's enough.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish guts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
All right.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosie. Aurora isn't fun.
Well, there you have it. That was that one.
Word is...
That was pretty good.
Borealis, you know the DJ?
Sometimes all you need is
She's moping around because she lost
someone to
something.
listen to you.
Today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation
We're
in
gonna
the
end that
settled
here.
systems.
Let me get away from loudmouth. made it this far, I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the show, consider leaving a like. I got a lot more on the channel like this, and a lot more to come. Also other VR on the channel, so check that out too. But if you find something you like, be sure to subscribe. Click that notification bell. Let you know when I upload and go live. And it's free for you, and it helps out the channel a lot. So, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.